Welcome to the third in our series on smart menus. In order to get the maximum benefit out of this video, you need to have watched the first two parts of this three-part series.
Now I'm going to show you how to create smart menu children. So I go back to my communities tab, I go to my Great Wall of China. Now I've created in my host community, which is going to share these smart menus, I've created two clusters. Under packing and luggage, I've created what do I pack and carry on luggage. And under transacting in China, I've added currency in China, use of credit cards, and tipping in China. I am only going to share those top level menus. So if I click on packing and luggage, it now will share that whole cluster. It will automatically, so it will ask me to generate the new code, which I will do. And then if I don't want to share one of those menus, I can just click off and it won't share it. But in this case, I'm going to share them all, and I'm going to once again stop people posting. I'm going to do the same for transacting in China. And once again, it'll let me generate that smart code. I'll generate that. And then I'm going to take off members can post as well on all of those. And then I'm going to save this community. So what I've effectively done here, I'm only sharing the parent menu. The first one being package and luggage, which has 2 children, and the second one being transacting in China, which has 3 children. You do need to be careful, however, and this is just a tip that I've learned, is once you start moving children's smart menus around within your host community, it has the potential to cause problems. So my advice to you is create the structure and then either share or don't share the children, but don't move them around. The minute you start moving them around, it does become a little more difficult. Okay, so now let's go back to communities. I'm now going to show you how to receive just the 2 top level menus into Receiver Community 2. So if we go down, once again, it's only got a news feed. I'm going to once again receive a smart menu. I'm going to search, and now I'm looking for, once again, it'll be in Great Wall of China. I'm only looking for the top level, which is packing and luggage and transacting in China. So packing and luggage, and then I'm going to add one more, which is also a smart menu. Select that, and then now I'm looking for transacting in China. I'm going to add that one as well. I'm going to save that community. This is a very much easier way for somebody to receive these smart menus, and there you can see it. So it's brought what do I pack and carry on luggage. And if you as a receiver don't want to include one, so let's say we don't want to include currency in China, I just tick it off there. I save it. It will take currency in China from a receiver community away. And there it's gone. The problem, of course, is you can't now get it back. So you do need to be just mindful of what you do there. So there you can see how that works. Now when you look on the app, you will see it will have brought the children with it. Here we brought across, if you remember, the 2 parent menus which came across with their children. And if you recall, we changed the one, which was the second one, transacting in China. It came with 3 menus, but we chose not to display one of the menus. So if we go and have a look here, and we go and look at use of credit cards in China, you go and have a look, it opens up basically from the smart menu host. So that's really a very, very elegant way of receiving your smart menus. And from an admin perspective, these are menus that you do not need to actually worry about posting on. The content is created by external sources. So if you think about various smart menus that one could incorporate into your communities, you have a whole lot of value add services that you could offer to your members with a minimal amount of effort from your perspective.